be doing my Funko Pop collection video. I have 3 bins full of Funko and Funko Pop products. So yeah, let's get into it. This is one of the first ones I got. It's a Jack Skellington, and I threw away the like thing that holds them, but I did keep the box for whatever reason. And he's in there, and he is holding trash. Like the thing for the blind bags of Funko, which I didn't know they made out of condoms. Then we have Charlie Brown. I saw that and I was like, I think Charlie Brown is pretty cool. This was when I was really into Snoopy. Like I was really into like Peanuts, and I had like a bunch of stuff. And this is the 50 years of Charlie Brown, or like Peanuts. Like the Halloween ones. I got this at like a Walgreens, which is where I got the Jack Skellington, and I got this one. This is Oogie Boogie. I want to get, these are the ones I want to get. I really love Disney, like if you don't know. I want to get Lotso, just because I had a plush, the like one that smells of him. And I want Minnie Mouse and Steamboat Willie, definitely Steamboat Willie. Because I have ADHD, but I feel like my ADHD has like really made me more creative. And when I get a boombox, oh my gosh, y'all are gonna be so happy with the content. Like, I'm thinking of so many ideas. Like, I want to say them, but I also want them to be a surprise. Just know there's some stuff like I want to do for the airship. And I want to try to do them in order. So if anyone knows the order or like knows what it would be, I'd like to know. I have a Splinter, like not an actual Splinter. I have Splinter from this. These were for a friend, but then I don't know. It was just like, I don't think they want them. Like I don't want them, but whatever. It's actually I just never noticed that this could. I don't know. There are no small parts. Like if you can swallow that head, you are very talented. As a baby, like if you like swallowing pennies, that's one thing. Swallowing an entire Funko Pop head, So there's him. Hold on 1 second. I have a message. No, I don't. Let's read like a copyright strike and like not be able to do this or something, like just by saying Funko Pop. Trademarked Wacky Races. I used to watch this when it was on Boomerang, when Boomerang was actually older cartoons, which is so stupid that it's actually not. Like I know it's online, like they have an app that it is, but now it's not. It's like the newer shows, which is okay, but that's what Cartoon Network's for Cartoon Network. I was gonna say that, but that's what Cartoon Network is for. Boomerang used to be like the Smurfs, Yogi Bear, Scooby Doo, Wacky Races, like stuff like that, like actual like Hanna-Barbera stuff, all that. I used to watch this, and they used to have the bumpers with the little ones, like the two, like Yogi Bear and then Huckleberry Hound, and they would walk side by side. It was really cool. Actually, I want to show you one of those because it's really I loved those bumpers. Like look that up. Hope you enjoy this. His tail broke, which is so sad. Boomerang bumper. This right here. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen this in so long. This right here. It was like Huckleberry Hound, and oh my gosh. And then it had like the title like right there or something, like blue all around it. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. I remember all of this. Oh gosh, that is so like that's such a throwback for me because like I haven't seen that in years. I haven't seen like a lot of the old bumpers from like channels and stuff because like they were so much better than these. We have a little gruesome, which I'm surprised they found these because these are like pretty, like kind of old. These are first a couple that were made in like these lines. Um, I'm missing a secret squirrel, which I actually have an action figure of him. So we have Little Gruesome, which is number 40. We have Muttley, which is 39, which I actually found this at a store, and it was like this in this condition. But I was like, I need to buy this because like I have, and then I found this, which I guess it's like different packaging. I guess like you know, well these are different series, so that would make sense, you know. And they made more Wacky Races ones, which I wish I could get, but I'm like trying to not buy Funkos anymore because I have like, they're $10 a piece, and I have like at least like 50. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like at 30 probably. Actually, no. I probably spent like $500 on these. I don't know, but I do know I bought all the Ducktales, and that cost me like $100. So Morocco Mole 37, and then where's Dick Dastardly? He's right here. His packaging is a little banged up as well. And he's really heavy. I really remember this like so much. He would like laugh and put his hand over his mouth like something like that. I just packed these earlier, but I'm really like when I get depressed, which is very often, like when I'm alone or like I haven't done something, I'm like very depressed. And always moving stuff around always like for some reason doesn't make me depressed anymore. So yeah, I just like to move stuff. I actually moved all of the Funko Pops at the attic to I think right there. I'm trying from tour. And then just waited like a week and did it all over, which is stupid because I could be working, but whatever, on YouTube. We have the Brain from Pinky and the Brain, which I actually, oh, if you haven't checked out my other live stream, go do that, please. It means a lot to me. I actually bought these. I do have a video that I might release. I don't know. Tell me if you still want to see it because it has some like pretty nice editing. I worked kind of like somewhat hard on it. Like really hard would be like the TV thing. I've been noticing that my views have been decreasing. I don't know if it's like because you don't find me interesting. If you don't find me interesting, like please tell me what I could upload because I just want to make like really good. I know a lot of YouTubers say it's like I'm just not getting as much views as I used to. Let's see, I'm not getting as many, but you know, like I think I'm gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit YouTube because I started doing it for fun, anyways. It was never really about views. It was more like, you know, there's not any Taylor Swift channels for information and how to do stuff and all this, and for Taylor Swift entertainment. And it was more for fun, you know. So that's that. I got Tiny Toon Adventures Season 1, Volume 1, Animaniacs Volume 1, and Pinky and the Brain Volume 1. These were all at Walmart, and I had to get them because I've watched some episodes of Pinky and the Brain and Animaniacs, and not any of Tiny Toon Adventures, but I've seen clips, and I know I'm gonna like it. Oh my gosh, the lock. I just need to find Pinky, and night we'll find him. Okay, and then I have Wacko from Animaniacs. And I got these all at different times, actually. And I have Yakko, and then Dot down here. But she has a smudge on her when she came that way, and it made me so mad because, like, I see every, like, paint flaw and everything. Once again, I'm very OCD, so any, like, flaw really, like, gets me going. And, like, even when I make the flaws, like, if something's not painted, I'll paint it myself, and then I'll mess it up, and then I'll be so upset at myself. And I'll try to file it down, which I did with one thing. I found these, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't know why, but, like, I was such a big fan of Jim Henson because, like, he was really good. Like, he did really good entertainment. And I was like, I have to get this. I don't know. They were sewed together, and, like, why not? You'll find out in a minute. Big Bird was my favorite, obviously. I think he was a lot of people's favorite besides Elmo. But it was, like, a Jumbo one, and I was just like, why not, you know? Like, he's not really worth anything, but maybe in, like, 5 years, these will be worth, like, a lot. Because I do know some of them are worth, like, a lot. Like, I tried to buy a regular show, which I know a lot of people are like, why? you know why that's such a stupid show. I like shows that a lot of people don't like Taylor Swift. A lot of people don't like it because it's creepy. But like, don't judge other people's stuff. But like, and they're like $200, and I tried to find like something and like a gremlin, and it was like like a flocked one. Even though they go bad or something. I found these Golden Girls ones. I had to have them. Like, I had to have them. I'm such a big Golden Girl fan. Like if I ever met Betty White, I think I would die. Like I would actually die. Which that's one of my bucket lists before she passes away. So we got B. Arthur, aka Dorothy, 326. And then we have I believe Blanche is next. Yes, Blanche, 327, aka Rue McClanahan, in her famous red dress. I think these are all from like famous like pictures or something. And then we have Rose, aka Betty White. They made dwarves of these, which I also want to get those. Then NECA is making figures of them. Oh my gosh. Then I have Sophia, amazing and remarkably funny but quiet in real life. Estelle Getty. Fun fact, did you know that she was actually the youngest Golden Girl, but died first? Like that's so crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. And then we have Shaggy because I found it and I was like, why not? One of the stupidest purchases I ever made was buying this. I don't know why. I could have saved $10. Then we have like some Cartoon Network Kid Robot figures, some Tune ones, which as you can see. Daffy's head fell off. I don't know how, but it did. I didn't even do anything. It popped off. And it's Gumball and all that. It's fun. See you guys next time. And bye.